and continue to keep
Ne dedim Yeke?
your mic muted.
Mail adresi falan da dedi ama.
We want to thank you for attending the Early Learning and Childcare Information session to provide information to everyone who's interested in becoming a licensed facility-based childcare provider. Today we have Andy Miller, Melinda Spencer, and Jennifer Emerson, and our admin, Bonnie. Today we'll be discussing the licensing application process, information required in an application, and the expectations of a childcare program that meets the licensing requirements. So question can be added to the chat. We have Andy Miller who will be manning the chat today and answering those questions or asked at the end of the session. If you have specific questions, please defer them to your assigned licensing officer. There will be a post-session handout emailed to all attended with the resources and links that are referred throughout the presentation. Do I need to go to the next slide? Sorry. Yeah, that's okay. All right. Okay. So we're going to start with applying for a license. Alberta Children's Services offers a range supports of resources for children, youth, and families in 7 regions across the province. This includes licensing and monitoring of regulated childcare programs. Before a facility license is issued, the applicant must meet the requirements described in the Early Learning and Childcare Act and Early Learning Regulation. The Early Learning and Childcare Act governs the authority to license, inspect, and monitor childcare programs. Early Learning and Childcare Regulations specifies the minimum standards to be upheld by all licensed facility-based childcare programs. This includes requirements such as health and safety, quality of care, and early learning and supervision. You can find all these documents on our alberta.ca website. The Early Learning and Childcare Act provides the Alberta government the authority to support, license, inspect, and monitor childcare programs. The Early Learning and Childcare Regulation specifies the minimum standards to be upheld by all licensed family day home agencies. These regulations include requirements such as health and safety of children, quality of care, early learning, and supervision of children. In the Early Learning and Childcare Act, if you're offering to provide it to more than 6 children, not including a person's own children, the Act is defined a child between the ages of 13 or 13 and 14-year-old who requires childcare because of special needs. You can view both the Early Learning and Childcare Act and Regulation at www.alberta.ca/childcare. So this includes 3 types of care. Daycare, which is childcare provided to infants, preschool care children, and kindergarten children for 4 or more consecutive hours in each day the program is provided. Out of school care, childcare provided to kindergarten children and school-aged children in any of or all of the following periods: before and after school care, during lunch hour, and when